Good afternoon, students. I am very happy to meet you in this online session for grade 10. I hope you are well and fine. I think you are doing your studies well according to our study plan. So last class I gave some study portion. Last week onwards, yes, two of them taking 10th grade. One is Anu ma'am and myself. Yes. So both of them according to the days we will give the study portion. You learn according to your study portion. I said according to your ability you learn. So last class I completed 5th unit prose for you. Yes. Have you studied? Okay. So what ma'am is giving, and that day you read that one. What I am giving, you read that one. Actually, today I am going to teach you grammar. That is tense. Okay. Last grammar class, I taught you this tense uses of present tense. Today I am going to teach you uses of past tense. Okay. So I told, okay, our textbook we have different context of uses of tense. First I will give very important points for you just to take down in your grammar note. After that we will go into what is in our textbook. Okay, important for exam point of view. Okay, so last class all of you take your grammar note. All of you take your grammar note and your pen. Take down. So if anything you can't write very fast, after that you just download or next you see and you take down all the references. Have you understood? Listen the class attentively what I am saying. Okay. So take your grammar note with pen. Last class I taught you present tense. Okay, those who are very good in learning learn all the things, or else at least a few points you should know. Tense structure, at least 3-4 uses you should know. Okay, and what are the keywords? So present tense is divided into 4. One is simple present, present continuous, present perfect continuous. Yes, last class I taught. The simple present where we should use, where we can use the simple present tense. One is for habitual action we should use simple present tense. For general truth we use simple present tense. Then the third one is for what I said, simple present tense is used if a future action, if it is a fixed timetable. Yes, a future action if it is a fixed timetable. The fourth one is for vivid narrative. Instead of any stories when we are narrating, instead of a simple past we can use simple present tense. 4 things, very important rules I taught in the last classes. Habitual action, just to see the example. General truth, just to see the example. Then fixed timetable, just to see the yes, that is already fixed timetable. Yes. So the last one is for narrating the story in vivid. Yes. Okay, come. The next one is instead of a simple future tense. Yes. Some keywords I said regularly, generally, always, rarely, occasionally. Those words I said. Yes. Then present continuous tense. What is present continuous tense? The action going on at the time of speaking. I gave some keywords now. Yes, at present, at this moment. Yes, today. All these words will come. Okay. So present continuous means you all know very well how the tense structure will come. Subject, am, or, is, or plus verb plus ing. That is present continuous. Then I gave some words. Normally those words have no ing form. Okay, according to their meaning. Okay, have you studied that one? Some example I have given. Yes, verbs of perceptions, verbs of emotions, like that. Then for temporary action which may not be happening at the time of speaking. Okay, temporary action. This example for temporary action which may not be happening at the time of speaking. These are all our spoken English. Okay, for spoken English I have given this type of context. For exam point of view, this type of sentences are very rare. Okay, what word sentence will come means I said action going on at the time of speaking at present. Yes, that words will come. Okay, then this one will come. Yes, on account of their meaning normally have no ing form, that also you will learn well. Then for an action that has already fixed to take place in near future, that is already personal arrangements. Yes, I said. Next one is perfect tense, present perfect tense. What is a perfect? Okay, activities in the immediate past, something finished in the immediate past with the just it will come. Yes, what are the keywords I said? With the just, already, just now, never, since, for, all these keywords we could see in this present perfect tense. Next, whose time is not definite. Okay, to express past action whose time is not perfect, this type of keywords will we can see there. Okay, keywords, what are the keywords? With just, already, just now, never, since, for, etc. will come there. Okay, then to denote an action beginning at sometime in the past and still continued. Okay, these words will come. Very few rules, important rules only I told you to take notes. Okay, remaining things we will see in the textbook. Okay, then present perfect continuous. Yes, action which is beginning which begin sometimes in the past and still continuing. Yes, okay, some examples I have given. He has been sleeping since morning, for 5 hours, or since morning. These kinds of sentences will come. Okay, for or since. Yes, for 5 hours or since morning. Have you understood? Okay, good. So keep it in your mind. Don't think that it is difficult when you are getting any question. Okay, you just go through it and identify. Okay, so last class I gave some question as well for you. Okay, come here. Simple past tense. Today I am going to teach you simple past tense. Okay, simple past tense. What is the structure of simple past tense? What is the structure of simple past tense? Okay, it will come like this: subject plus past form of verb plus object. Okay, what is the structure of simple past tense? Subject, past form of verb plus object, whatever things will come. Okay, subject and past form of verb is important. All of you take down. Okay, the simple past tense is used to indicate an action completed in the past. Okay, already it's over. Okay, so it often occurs with adverbs. Adverbs means adverbs of time. Okay, adverb of place is there. In lower classes you studied what is an adverb. Yes, yes. Okay, good. So here adverbs, adverbs of time, adverbs of place. Yes. So like that here adverbs of time, adverbs or adverbs of past time. What is this? Simple past tense is used to indicate an action completed in the past. Okay. It often occurs with adverbs of past time. Yes, here a week ago I received his letter a week ago. So this is the adverb, adverb phrases of past time. She left school last year. She left school last year. Leave, left, left. V2 form we used here. Yes. Here received V2 form. Here verb left V2 form. No helping verb. We bought a new car yesterday. We bought a new car yesterday. So this is also past tense. Okay. If any past reference comes means close your eyes and write the V2 form of verb. Okay. Have you understood? I received this letter a week ago. She left school last year. We bought a new car yesterday. Okay. So simple past is used to indicate an action completed in the past. It often occurs with adverbs or adverb phrases of past time. One rule. Okay, take down fast. So I gave some instruction for you. If you can't complete also, don't worry. Okay, after that just to go through the YouTube and write the examples. Have you understood? Okay, write fast. So the second one is sometimes. Okay, this is not exam point of view. This type of sentences are very rare. But as sir said, only time reference means only simple past tense we should use. Hey, this is exam point of view. Very important question. Here, see. Sometimes this tense is used without an adverb of time. Okay, I said here adverb or adverb phrases of past time may be there, but without an adverb of time, some sentence may come. In such cases, time may be either indicated by the context, according to the context. Okay, so here I learned Hindi in Nagpur. I learned Hindi in Nagpur. In this sentence, listen, after that you take down your material. Listen first, after that we will write. So in this sentence, I learned Hindi in Nagpur. The time reference is not there, but V2 form is there. So some past action happened there. So this type of sentence when we are using in spoken English, this will be very useful. I did not sleep well. That means if you are saying I did not sleep well means it refers to last night. I did not sleep well. It is not mentioned there last night, but it is given I did not sleep well. Next one is Ramu completed his project. Ramu completed his project. Okay, here we should know, okay, with the help of this context. Ramu completed, okay, already completed that work. Okay, so sometimes this tense is used without an adverb of time also. We can see this simple past tense. In such cases, time may be either indicated by the context. For 10th grade, okay, mostly this simple past tense will come in simple past tense, this model, okay, with the time reference. Have you understood? Okay, take down. Write fast. The next one is past continuous tense. Past continuous. The structure may be like this: subject plus was or were plus verb plus ing. Okay, write fast. If you are very slow in writing, come for past continuous tense. Yes, right. This one is structure for past continuous. Write the rule for past continuous. The past continuous tense is used to denote an action going on at some time in the past. Right, so the past continuous is used to denote an action going on at some time in the past. For example, we were listening the radio all evening. Okay, we were listening. We were listening the radio all evening. It was getting darker. It was getting darker. The past continuous is used to denote an action going on at some time in the past. Okay, for that we were listening, it was getting darker. Some examples you write, you will get some ideas. Okay, write fast. The light went out. The light went out while I was reading. The light went out while I was reading. Right fast. Okay, we were listening the radio all evening. It was getting darker. The light went out while I was reading. When I saw him, he was playing chess. Okay, when I saw him, he was playing chess. Last example. When he was riding the bike, he met with the accident. Okay, write fast. This is the second example. Okay, as the past continuous tense is used to denote an action going on at the time in the past. Okay, we were listening the radio all evening. It was getting darker. The light went out while I was reading. When I saw him, he was playing chess. When he was riding the bike, he met with the accident. Okay, right. The rule is as in the last three examples. As in the last three examples above, the past continuous and simple past simple past were used together. Were used together when a new action happened at the middle of the longer action. We can use simple past tense. Listen. As in the last three examples above, the past continuous and the simple past were used together when a new action happened at the middle of the longer action. We can use simple past tense. Listen, after that you write. Okay. So the light went out while I was reading. While I was reading is a longer action. In between a short action, the light went out. Okay, as in the last three examples, the same. So in this past continuous tense, okay, this one is very important. When a longer action, okay, a longer action is past continuous, and between there is one short action, that is simple past. So if there is two action in the past, okay, the longer action should be past continuous, short action should be simple past. Okay, when I saw him, he was playing chess. When he was riding the bike, he met with the accident. Write fast. Write soon. Write soon. When I am giving the example, you will get a clear idea. Okay. So just listen. Okay, how we have used. Okay, a longer action as well as a short action we can use. The next one is write fast. Past perfect tense. Here we have only one rule. Past perfect tense. Write fast. Past perfect, we have only one rule, but in the textbook we have two rules are there. Okay, we will see that. Okay, very important rules I am giving. Okay, keep it in your mind. Write fast. Okay, that rule is, if two actions, okay, before that structure, how should be the past perfect? Subject plus had plus third form of verb, V3 form of verb. So what is the structure? Subject plus add plus V3 form of verb. Okay. Write fast. Keep it in your mind as in the last three examples above. The past continuous and simple past were used together. What is the reason? When a new action happened at the middle of the longer action, we can use simple past tense. Okay, here one example. If two actions happened in the past. If two actions happen in the past, it may be necessary to show which action happened earlier than the other. For this context, we can use this past perfect. If two actions happen in the past, it may be necessary to show which action happened earlier than the other. In one class, we can use simple past, and another class we should use past perfect. Okay, if two action, have you written? Have you completed this side? As in the last three examples above, the past continuous and simple past were used together. When a new action happened at the middle of the longer action, we can use simple past tense. Okay, come here. When I am giving example, you should know that. Okay. So here, if two action happened in the past, it may be necessary to show which action happened earlier than the other. The first one is, when I reach the station, the train had started. First example, when I reached the station, the train had started, so I could not get into the train. So the first action should be in past perfect, the second action should be in simple past. Okay, so we want to say which may necessary to show which action happened earlier than the other. So past perfect should be the first action. First action, past perfect. Second action, simple past. Have you understood? When I reached the station, the train had started, so I could not get into the train. Second example, I had done my work when I had done my work when Harry came to see me. Okay, I had done my work when Harry came to see me. So I am free now. I had completed my work when Harry came to see me. Third example is write the third example. I had written the letter before he arrived. I had written the letter before he arrived. Okay, first action, I had written the letter before he arrived. Have you understood? I will these three rules. I will give some exercises, so it will be you will get a little bit more idea. Some 5 or 6 examples according to the time I will give you. Right? Yes. What is it? If two actions happen in the past, it may be necessary to show which action happened earlier than the other. The first action should be past perfect. The second action should be simple past. So write down the question. I will ask question next class. My friends dashed the Prime Minister yesterday. My friends dashed the Prime Minister yesterday. Bracket you write. The verb is see. So in the dash you should fill it which tense. The question is choose the correct past tense form of verb. What tense? Past tense form of verb. Choose. Fill the blanks with the correct form of tense. Fill the blanks with the correct form of verb. My friends dashed the Prime Minister yesterday. Bracket you write C. He dashed fast when the accident happened. He dashed fast when the accident happened. Drive. The verb is drive. He dashed fast when the accident happened. Next one is he dashed asleep while he was driving. He dashed asleep while he was driving. Fall. Fall. Write fast. Next question. I dashed a bicycle last week. I dashed a new bicycle last week. The verb is buy. I dashed a new bicycle last week. Okay, for example I gave just to go through it. Okay, we will see in the next class. Thank you.